Dolphin News Network.
Alright, so breaking news on the front lines. U.S. and British forces have just landed on the Italian island of Sicily. So after several months of careful preparation and planning by some of the best generals in the field, the Allies have begun their invasion of Italy, have landed on the island of Sicily, and the surprise attack has so far caught the Axis powers off guard, and they have put up minimal resistance. The entire island is expected to be captured within the next few weeks, and a mainland invasion of Italy and the eventual liberation of all of Europe is expected to occur within the next 1 to 2 years. Additionally, on the home front, we have some other breaking news. Just in the labor unions across America have just agreed to a no-strike policy. We'll get more to you on that. And additionally, we have news from the War Production Board, who have just cut car production in factories across the U.S. Alright, this just in. Labor unions across the nation have agreed to a monumentous no-strike policy, which they say is intended to maximize the economy's effectiveness as we enter our fight against the Axis powers. For an interview on the subject, we take you now to our senior labor correspondent, Chancellor Lam. Chancellor?
Thanks, Brennan. Here I am with senior AFL representative Mark Bosovik, who says that the no-strike policy is meant to help unite the economy in our fight against Japan. Mark?
That's right. In order to maximize our nation's effectiveness as an industrial country, especially in the midst of war, if we want to take the fight to Japan, we have to be united as Americans. To achieve this, the labor unions of America have agreed to cooperate with big business as long as the war continues.
Now, could you maybe give us some details? What exactly does this policy entail?
Sure thing. The no-strike policy is a simple idea. Basically, what it is an agreement between the government, business, and labor unions in which our workers will refrain from striking or protesting to resolve labor disputes this way until our fight with the Axis ends. Our industry can keep running nonstop.
Now, some people are concerned that this policy might cause big business to resort to older, less fair labor practices. What would you say to them?
I'd have to say that's a foolish idea to say a no-strike policy is necessary if we are to keep our war efforts going, and that's our top priority. Every new tool built in our factories is another battle won and another American life saved, and in times like this, that is our number one goal.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. That was Mark Bosovik, head AFL representative. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Chancellor. Alright, we're going to be going on a commercial break very briefly, but after that we'll be bringing you a news story. Rationing in the United States. Some say it's a necessary evil, while others say it's hurting U.S. citizens. We'll have the story for you after this commercial break.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your
War bonds.
be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your
War bonds.
come true!
This message brought to you by the United States government.
Alright, so welcome back, everybody. We got a news story coming up right now. How rationing is on the rise in the United States. Some say it's a necessary evil, while others say it's plain and simple hurting the U.S. economy and its citizens. For the story, we've got our senior starvation correspondent, PJ Ozak.
I'm here with Mark Bosovik, a businessman who's willing to talk to us about his experiences with rationing. Mark, what is your opinion on this rise in rationing?
Rationing is a tough issue, PJ. The government says that rationing is needed to help support the war economy and hurt business. Even my business is slowing down.
Sounds rough. All right. And now, in addition to the damage you say rationing has done to your business, are there any personal losses you've had to endure?
Plenty. Everyone has to make sacrifices. You're only given a certain amount of anything per week. A few red food stamps for meat, few blue stamps for vegetables. Food is pretty slim pickings. It's not uncommon for people to get a day or two without eating if rationing is that difficult.
All right, now before you go, we have just one quick question. Do you think rationing should stay in its place in spite of its problems?
That's hard to say. On one hand, they've been bad for business, bad for my family. But on the other hand, I understand why they're there. I know we've got a war to win, so in the end, I can't say.
All right, that's it for now. Back to you, Brennan.
All right, and that's it for this morning. We'll be bringing you some more stories at this afternoon at 6. New technology on the German front, jet fuel. It's excellent at propelling rockets, but can it melt steel beams? We'll be covering that and other stories tonight at 6. But for now, this is Brennan Kowalski on Dolphin News Network, signing off.